Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, your sister friend, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. We're so honored, grateful, and thankful to be here with all of you to share today's collective energetic read, keeping in mind, my lovies, that we are in divine time. We're in divine time, keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences, of what you will or what you will not into this creation. It is totally up to you, my lovies. Welcome to our congregation for a conversation. You're gonna have a conversation with your congregation for some of you, or you're in religious energy. You're going to misa for some of you. It's coming in Spanish, so for some of you, you could go to a church. For some of you, you're going to one of those churches that accept all types of backgrounds. I forgot what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about. Good for you, my lovies. You are in communion with your community. I love this, and something about diplomatic community. Good for you, my lovies. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our day ones, our new subscribers, and everyone in between. It is Sun's Day, so that makes sense. Oh, 0111 and 0113. For some of you, there's an ending of a procedure. For some of you, rent energy. You have to pay your rent is coming in. You're thinking about your rent, maybe a little bit. You're a little late, my lovies, but it's okay. You're going on a date. For some of you, you are thinking about your dates though. You're like, forget the rent, I'm gonna go on a date. Good for you, my lovies. You know, different priorities for different strokes for different folks. But welcome, my lovies. We got jokes, my lovies. You got jokes, my lovies. Welcome, even though someone's a liar. For some of you, we got liar energy. We got hit for higher energy. The whole gang is here. Everybody's here, my lovies. Have no fear. Welcome, everybody. To those of you who are new, my lovies, to our new subscribers, welcome, my lovies. Oh my gosh, we're almost at 11,000 subscribers, my lovies. Jesus, at 20,000, we got a little treat for you. We're gonna have a big treat. At 20,000, we're going to do something really big. We just had our raffle. We're going to do another raffle at 10,000, but we're going to do something really big at 10,000. Okay. For some of you, you're thinking of your 10,000 subscribers. Good for you, my lovies. For some of you, you have a channel and that you're growing. For some of you, you're growing marijuana. For some of you, marijuana is important to you. Ooh, for some of you, you have like I'm getting like someone that talks about marijuana on a channel, or you could be interacting with someone that has like a channel and they talk about marijuana. That's so interesting. I think that's interesting. Wow. It's a plant medicine. I don't smoke, but I have in my life. I'm not necessarily against it, but I think it's medicinal. I see it as a spiritual medicine, but you know, I know people see it as a daily medicine for some. But welcome, everybody. Welcome to our new subscribers, my lovies. I'm Truth Nunez. I am a energy channeler. God has given me the gift of clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience. I have so many gifts, and I work with the a lot of metaphysical objects, the tarot, oracles, to help elucidate what God is giving me in vision, in thought, in feeling. I am a channeler, so when you're watching these channeling, even the way I speak, it takes on a different tune because I am tuning into your frequencies, to your energies, and I'm receiving. I'm like a receiver for you, and I am just, you know, channeling out what is in your field, what's in your space, what's in your mind even. So I do have the gift of clairvoyance. I have the gift of telepathy. I have so many other gifts. There's so many gifts on this planet, and some of you do too, my lovies. You have all types of gifts. That's why you come here. It makes sense, right? Because you have co-created this with me. You have summoned this. So welcome, my lovies. Welcome to everybody. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to everyone in between, my lovies. We're so thankful to be here with you. Always, again, keeping in mind, we're reading collective channeled energies. So you take what resonates and you leave what don't. What don't. That's fine, my lovies. You're a child divine. You can speak however you want to speak. But someone's a grammar police, or someone's envious. Someone's going to be nitpicking about the way you speak. For some of you, this is in your field, because they're envious of you. For some of you, have a flavor. For some of you, it's like I always say this. I've been around so many people. I've traveled quite a bit around the world, and I've been around so many people, and I love different accents, different ways of speaking. For some of you, spoken word is going to be important. For some of you, you can actually like speak like more like what they call hood, and there's beauty in that. There's history in that. Again, I've studied a lot of, like, I can tell where people are from just by listening to them. I can tell where their ancestors are from. Again, I'm also a channeler, but for example, I met this man. He's like, how did you pick up on that? I'm like, your father's line is from, well, I also picked up on his father's line just because of the channeling, but I knew his ancestors were from somewhere in the, we went into this conversation, and he's like, how do you know that? I'm like, because I can hear it. He's like, but I was born here in California. I'm like, no, but your father, you learned it from your father. For some of you, maybe there's something in conversation. Maybe you use certain words that you learned from your parents. For some of you, your parents did a lot of things for appearances, so they spoke a certain way. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. There's something about language and the way spoken language. Someone's trying to be grammar police. They're very superficial. This is someone who's just mean-spirited, because it's like if they looked at the bigger picture of your life and of everybody, it's like everyone has, certain things they say because, I don't know, for some of you, there's a little bit of a petty, shallow, envious energy there, but we're moving on. Gotta be strong, gotta move on. But we have all different flavors and textures in the field when it comes to spoken word and how people speak and how people preach and how people preach. Maybe there's a preacher. For somebody, there's a preacher who's a teacher. Anyways, my lovies, welcome everybody. Again, I have the gift of clairvoyance, clairsentience, clairaudience, and so many gifts. Thank you so much, my lovies. Thank you for your contributions. 6:33 on the clock. Thank you for your contributions. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your super chats. Thank you for your bookings of your consultations for our congregation. If you need a private read, you can always owls. Something about owls. I'm seeing like little owls, like jewelry or something like that. I'm seeing like a little owl jewelry, like a little charm, like a little, it's almost like a pendant, but owls and jewelry for some. It's going on a necklace or something like that. But if you need a private consultation for our congregation, you can look at the Calendly link to book with your spiritual shrink, my lovies, your spiritual advisor for life, your spiritual wifey, my lovies. If you book a consultation from now to the 5th, something about Return of the Sith, you will get a special little care package. I will mail you a kale package for some of you. I will mail you a special little package. Maybe for some of you, if you actually have a consultation, I will mail you a little owl. Maybe that's what's Spirit's gonna summon up for you. But anyways, my lovies, let's get started by look, the 4th is gonna bring in some mess emotionally. The 4th is looking like a lot of stuff. Look at this. It all went all over the place, right, when starting. So it's going to be right in your face. A mess is going to just be in your face. For some of you, you may have to clean up a lot. You may realize it's like, oh shit, this is messy. Something is messy. Something's going to be messy emotionally or actually in the physical. For some of you, the emotions are definitely going to manifest right away. So you'll be noticing you're going to pass the test, though. The test of passing, for some of you, if you're taking a test, you're going to pass the test. You've been focused. You also know, for some of you, you may have like a little friend. It's like you are in a certification with a flagship, something about flagship. You are in some type of like certification program, or you're in a training environment, and you're with a little friend. This came in the preliminary. This is going to be important for you. Spirits want you to know, to focus you. You've been focused. Something about Tiffany. You've been focused. Something about Tiffany diamonds. You've been very focused, and jewelry. You've been very focused. You've been training. For some of you, you can actually be training like a jewelry. I've met beautiful people that work, their families, they have generations. For some of you, something has to do with generations, something that you are training for, and you passing tests. This energy has been very present. Someone's going to be depressed. For some of you, Darlene, it's about Christine. People that did not pass the test, whether it be karmically, spiritually, emotionally, it's all related. It's all one. In spirituality, it's like your political beliefs have to do with your spirit. Your religious beliefs have to do with your spirit. We don't really divide everything as you're a whole human being. But, there's going to be someone who did not pass this the examen, spiritually, emotionally, or physically. You will be passing. You will be passing the test. You will be doing what is just. You're going to activate your Hierophant energy. A Taurus could be significant for you. Maybe for some of you, it's like you've been training to, quality control of diamonds or jewelry making. And like someone's not been taking, they have not been taking this seriously, but you have. For some of you, it's like now you're going to start to, you're going to be able to reduce, so you're going to be able to reduce something. For some of you, I am almost seeing like, like when this welding energy has been very present, but like when you burn gold, and then you make the bricks. It's like, but you got to get the impurities out. It's like you are going to do well. You're going to showcase what you've learned, especially if it has to do with jewelry making for some. And there's going to be someone that is going to be a little envious because they didn't do the work. They were too focused on trying to correct your grammatical errors or something like that. I don't know. Take that out here. Resonates. It's like we're here freaking trying to, get the gold and purify the gold, and you're over here trying to like correct someone's like, I don't know, they didn't dot an I on something. It's like, first and foremost, they speak 17 languages. And secondly, you're focused on creating gold here. What are we talking about? It's like, this is the type of energy. It's like, they're not a fucking linguist. Like, they're not even a linguist. Forget that. For some of you, you could be a linguist if you wanted to. For some of you, you are a linguist, or there's a linguist in the field around you. But you're not you're not an English teacher. It's like, we're talking about something else here. Like, you're a preacher, I don't know, or you're, a jewelry maker. It's like, and you're not a faker. It's like, I don't know, someone's calling you fake because you didn't dot an I, but it's like, I'm over here like making jewelry. What are you talking about dotting I's? It's like, this is the energy. It's like, I can see the lies though. I don't know. Take what resonates. And you got a lot of spies for you. Let's get started by honoring and thanking. We've been started. 115277 could be significant for you. You got the number 7 though. Luck is on your side. 5 energy when it comes to belief systems. 2 energy. High priest, high priestess. You're getting all of the downloads. So what you're creating is justice. And you're doing it from you need truth and justice. You're doing it from you're accurate. Like, you know what you're doing. Like, there's something about you. It's like, dang, this person is like, dang, like, I know they know what they're doing. It's like, again, I'm seeing gold. Like, I'm seeing like, they're showing me gold bricks. I don't know, for some of you, the gold bricks, the reserves could be significant for you. The Federal Reserves could be significant for you. You're making gold. You're making gold. Something is like, and it's going to pass the test. Like, it's like something had to be refined. A refinery could be significant for you. Anyways, let's give thanks, my lovies. Let's give thanks where thanks is due, to the ancestors. I hope that you get to light a candle, my lovies, at least by the 5th, which will be by Tuesday. A white candle would be great. Put out a plate. You're going on a date. For some of you, especially if you're going on a date, ask your ancestors. For those of you who are on the market, something about Boston market. For those of you who are on the market for some of you, a market in Boston. I'm getting, there's a market in Boston that's very famous. It's like an outdoor market, but it's not really an outdoor market. It's actually an indoor market, but they have like a outdoor space. What is it called? Faneuil Hall. Faneuil Hall is coming in for you. Anyways, maybe ask your ancestors for clarity to help you see like what's right for you, and especially for those who are more like for some of you, you'll be going on a lot of dates, so it comes in a lot, and it always comes in for a reason. Maybe you feel a little put on the spot. I don't know if you're taking dating seriously. For those of you who want to take dating seriously, if dating with a purpose, something about Curtis, something about Michael, something about Calvin, something about Klein, something about clandestine. You may want to pray to your ancestors to clarify those energies, so your emotions are not confused. His name Renee and Lorenzo. Vanessa's coming in, something about dismay, something about a dismantling of a situation. Anyways, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Van a necesitar un abogado. Someone's going to need a lawyer. The lawyer energy be present, my lovies. To mi abuelita, this is going to be depressing. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Mama Merced. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. te yemaya, te yemaya, te papalekba, te papalekba, te papalekba, te elegua, te elegua, te elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun. I don't believe in mistakes. If you wrote something, and again, as a channeler, I know that God is expressing messages and symbols all the time. Again, I love the work of Sigmund Freud because he copied a lot from ancestors and the mysticism. The mystics, Carl Jung, they copied a lot from Aristotle, who copied a lot from ancient African principles. The mysteries. Freudian slips happen even in writing, when you're walking. Energy is always, when you're stalking, energy is always expressing itself. Freudian slips. It's letting you know the condition of the soul and things that need to be communicated. And on a higher level, you're picking up on the energies around you. So if you're writing something, that's why when people say someone's dyslexic, it's like they're misunderstanding a superpower. They are completely misunderstanding a superpower that would create great towers. Tourette's, they're misunderstanding a superpower. Every little thing that you do is for a reason. That's coming in for someone. Take that how it resonates. It's going to be very important, especially when you're working with innocent beings, children, people that have clear hearts and soul, people that are operating out of like, I don't know, something about somewhere really cold, like ice cold, something really cold. I don't know. Take that how that resonates. It's about the pineal gland. Something about reprimanding somebody. It's about a neurosurgeon or a neuroscientist. A neurosurgeon is coming in. I know it's like trying to reprimand like someone who's very innocent. And it's like, no, you just don't understand certain spiritual gifts. We rely so much on modern scientists. Ooh, something's an explosion. You heard that, my lovies? Boom. I don't know, it's like misdiagnosing. For some of you, it's like someone's going to, I don't know, for some of you, you will be learning that like someone's burning. You will be learning that like a doctor or something like that, they're, I don't know, there's a doctor with a lot of pride and a lot of ego who's going to commit suicide. They're cunning. They were cunning. They tried to be cunning in situations. It's like misdiagnosing a lot of people for money. Someone's not going to be able to, this is like funny money. Everything's coming in for a reason. It's a neuroscientist or a neurosurgeon. It's like someone deliberately took money to misdiagnose people and somebody wants to commit suicide. It's like malpractice energy. They're not going to be able to face it. They're a coward. Someone's going to take a coward's way out. Something about Howard. Something about Howard Stern. Something about Howard University. Something about the name Howard. But someone's going to be a coward. It's like someone was like a world-renowned this or that. And they were also like a gym rat. Someone took care of their body. Or a gym rat's significant in a situation. Or you could be a gym rat. Someone's like, wow. They're going to blow their brains out. Isn't that funny? Dang. Ain't that funny? They left a lot of people with no money. Ain't that funny? The karma, though? They destroyed people's brains, calling them insane, and that's the way they're going to go. They're going to take their, it's like I'm seeing someone's brains being blown out. They're going to do it to themselves. Fudge. They can't go before a judge. What is this? My God. The shame. The shame. That's why you got to be careful with the blame game. This was coming in. Oh my God, my lovies. I'm feeling it on this side of my head. It's like most of the trauma is going to be on this side of the head. Ay, ay, ay. Something about lying in bed. This gave me like, wow. Holy cow, my lovies. Holy cow. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Félix Antonio Núñez. To mamá Merced. To mamá Merced. To mamá Merced. To Shango. To Shango. To Shango. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Yemaya. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Papa Legba. To Elegua, the backfire to Elegua of their spell work to Elegua, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Oshun, to Ogun, to Ogun. They misdiagnosed a lot of people for money. To Ogun, to Ochosi, to Ochosi. Oh look, Ochosi's present. To Ochosi, to Kalima, to Kalima, to Kalima. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Someone's going to miss work. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom. A dishonorable, here we go with this dishonorable mention, and someone's going to be very ashamed to be discharged from the military because they're not going out well. To all of the trusted, loving ancestors of all of those co-creating this work, what are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? Someone's ancestor was also discharged in a similar way. That's what's coming in. Someone's ancestor who was also in the military, especially if somebody has fake teeth or veneers or fake teeth, and something about a lot of souvenirs. They have a lot of souvenirs about this ancestor. It's almost like someone comes from a military family, and this ancestor in particular, they have a lot of souvenirs. This ancestor was discharged from the military in a similar way, and it was not honorable. It was almost like they had to cover up. Like, it's like they covered it up. They didn't really talk about why this person, someone's a drunk as well. They didn't talk about why this person was let go of the military. But this, someone's a psycho, or they were a psycho. Someone's going to end up in a psych ward. What is going on over there, my lovies? Jesus, Louises. Anyways, let's give thanks to the ancestors, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all-knowing, to your all-being, to your all-seeing power. What are the highest messages? Apparently the most truthful messages, because you're giving us a lot, the most just messages. To my lovies, to the all, to your unconditional, to my love, to the love of my life. For some of you, the love of your life and your wife. Or someone who's going to be your wife, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all knowing, to your all being, to your all seeing power. What are the highest messages? Something about Carlo, the most truthful messages, the most just messages, to the all, to your unconditional love and your mercy, to your divine wisdom, to your all knowing, to your all being, to your all seeing power. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and judgment, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and mercy. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing, my lovies? How's it going, my lovies? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. It is true. We're reading for you, and we love you. You know that it's true, my lovies. Let's do it, my lovies. Get to it, my lovies. Something about Schumann resonance. Get to it, my lovies. To do it. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this ish, my lovies. Look at this. We're reading for Moon Day, Monday. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Look at it. That's how it exploded. That's how I know. I just like, whoa. It's gonna be whoa. Like whoa. Moon Day, Monday. Moon Day, Monday. Monday. Moon Day, Monday. We got Moon Day, my lovies. An explosion of emotion. But there's a delay, because 4 energy always brings in a delay. 4 energy brings in a delay. It's interesting, right? Because for some of you, you're really interested in like the presidency. It's interesting, right? Because 4 energy, they always do it on the 4th, right? Is it right? They always do it on the 4th. And then there's a delay for the announcement, inauguration in January. For some of you, you're very focused on that energy. But 4 energy brings in delays no matter what. For some of you, there's a big force. There's a big release of emotion here. But there are delays when it comes to the situation, because Moon Day always talks about emotions, energy, emotion. Emotions, energy, and motion. So there's like a restriction right now. There's a restriction in the inactivity. There's a period of inactivity. For some of you, I am also something about a nativity scene. I'm also seeing seeing like it's about Christine. I'm also seeing it's about Christina. It's about a hit for hire. I am also seeing like when you like in systems, for some of you who work with like systems admins, and you activate and inactivate profiles. So for some of you, that's there as well. You could be activating or deactivating profiles within a system. For some of you, you can actually be canceling a profile. I also got last night, people that live in shame and regret and remorse. For some of you, you will be noticing that certain people that you were seeing online, they're going to go in hiding. They're going to go in hibernation mode. They're going to go hide. And I wonder why, because for some of you, they're suicidal. They want to hide because they had a lot of false idols and they told a lot of lies. Something about Ida, something about Idalina, something about Christina. So you're going to be seeing like a lot of people are going to delete certain accounts. They're going to go off of social media, and they're going to go into hibernation mode. And then there's going to be a 4 after that. So there's going to be, you could be seeing 4 people all of a sudden just disappear from social media or tell you, oh, I'm going away. Fucking devils. It's like, why don't you fucking say what you're gonna, why don't you say why you're going away? You're not going away for just nothing. You're going away because you did some shit and you want to avoid embarrassment. This was coming in. I'm just a messenger here. They're shackled to their demons. And then they think they're going to go away and hide. They're going to go into dark nights of the soul. For some of you, definitely dark night of the soul energy has been very present. Something about Dykeman. We got 4 energy though in the emotional space with that moon day energy. The moon is all about the emotions, the hidden things, the hidden feelings, intuitions. You could be feeling very sensitive though. So for the next 4 months or so, maybe for the next 4 weeks for some of you, maybe until inauguration, you're going to be feeling like a wave of emotion fill you. Maybe it's like something's going to be fulfilling to you though. For some of you, you're going to get your wish. Something about Trump is coming and I am seeing Trump in my mind's eye. I am seeing when there's this World War III came in the other day, or WW3, but World War III did come in, or someone could be the third of something. But there was this thing I saw, it was like a drawing of Donald Trump and like missiles and stuff like that. That could be significant for some. Caricatures of things or exaggerations of things. A little bit of exaggeration of the truth in a situation. Anyways, there is definitely going to be a delay when it comes to the situation. However, 4 energy is great for foundation. So, you know, you can start building the foundations to something. For some of you, it could be starting your preparations for your celebrations of your holidays. Especially Saturnalia has been very present, what we call Christmas. In modern day. So you could be preparing for all of these rituals. You could be preparing for New Year's for some of you, for your holiday, for Thanksgiving for some of you. You could be getting things ready. You could be getting, you know, where we're going to go, booking tickets, getting things prepared. For some of you, you've been booked your ticket since September. For some of you, since August. For some of you, you've been preparing for something because for some of you, have to travel for the holiday, especially Thanksgiving for you, which is important for some of you. But there are delays in these situations. So right now we're in foundational energy. For some of you, it's like foundational energy when it comes to open enrollment. For some of you, open enrollment, you're not thinking. For some of you, healthcare is it's like there. It's like you're not thinking about it, but it's also on the back of your mind. Look at all of this. Look at all of this. Jeez Louise, look at all of this, my lovies. Get on your knees. 28 and 10, 2, 8, 10 energy. So we have karma there. We have the high priestess there. We have strength energy there, secrets. We definitely have very secretive energy. Waiting, strength energy is a very reserved energy because there's a wheel of fortune happening. 10 energy, something about a misfortune for some. 10 energy. 10 energy is all the fixed signs: Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, and a Gemini wants to jump in, but that's not Gemini energy. But Scorpio, a Gemini wants to be a Scorpio, or a Gemini wants to take the place of a Scorpio, or something could have happened very important when it comes to a Gemini and a Scorpio in a situation, or those seasons could be significant for you, those time frames. We have 8 energy, so a lot of Leo energy there, and then the high priestess. We have intuition, following your divine light when it comes to a situation. Aries energy as well. What is that? 38? 11, justice, strength and justice. Justice for a mother figure or a nurturing person, or a divine feminine energy, or someone who is in very nurturing energy, nurturing spirits, creative ventures, creative forces for some of you. Something about the great adventure, something about Six Flags, something about Whitney Houston. Something about Hitman, something about Whitney Houston, something about Disneyland. I'm seeing Disneyland. The name Whitney could be significant. Houston could be significant for you. The number 8 could be significant for you. We got 29 and 34, 11 energy, more 29, 11 energy, and 34, more 7 energy. Cancer could be significant for you. We have father, mother energy there as well. The divine father, Fuddruckers. Here we go, Fuddruckers. Some of Las Vegas is coming in for some of you. You could be planning on going to Vegas or one of the major cities. Some about Tokyo is coming in for some of you. Take what resonates. Japan is coming in. Japan in the house. Mariah Carey and Old Dirty Bastard. Didn't he die? It's New York. 3011. More justice, more 11 energy. A lot of Libra energy. A lot of Libra scales balancing. 3 energy. A divine feminine energy. 2 of Swords. Boom. The 2 of Swords was very present in the preliminary. It came in as a block. Usually for me, the 2 of Swords does not come in as a block. But when I channel energies, or very rarely does it come in as a block. Because 2 of Swords energy, you're still forced to make a decision. There are things that you may not know about the decision, and you try to follow your intuition, but you still are forced to make a decision. Someone in the past, we do have that new moon energy. So the crescent moon, so right after the new moon into the crescent moon energy, after the new moon, we're in the new moon. We're in the new moon energy. Welcome to the new moon. Look, high priestess energy. What does spirit give us? What does spirit say? What does spirit give us? Spirit don't play. 31 11 333. Ooh, when it comes to stalking, slander, when it comes to exaggeration of a situation, slander, stalking, gossip, libeling, misjudging a situation, misinformation or disinformation in a situation. There's something that's going to be revealed. This is the energy that's flowing right now. This is the energy that's permeating this right now. I'm getting siéntate. It's like you're going to find out the gossip. I don't know if you're going to like it, but it's like, I don't even think you're going to care. Maybe this is like vicariously. 3212, you're going to find out some gossip. I don't know if it involves you necessarily. You know, again, remember, Whitney, remember. I was there, and Whitney, you were there, and Huey, you were there. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. It's like, you're going to find out. And some people are going to go into hibernation. You're going to find out. You're going to find out. And some people are going to go hide. And they're going to want to commit suicide because they can't take what they wanted for you. They can't take the slander. They can't take the lies. They can't take people stalking them. They are going to, it's like, that's the feeling. So it's like, maybe for some of you, you're going to find something out that's really naive. Someone was naive in a situation. This could have been a group of, right before starting, Spirit showed us a video of these 2 youngsters, 2 young police officers, both arrested and charged with breaking and entering and home invasion. That's what they were charged with. This could be scandalous. Officers, again, everything is coming in for a reason. This is not necessarily like affecting you. This, for some of you, something about the troops. For some of you, I feel like this is not affecting you. For others, it could actually be affecting you, and there may be compensation even, because I am also getting something's gonna truly be made even, Steven. They thought they were like, someone took it a joke upon themselves to try to harass you or bother you, an officer for some of you, or officers, and it's like they were calling it even, Steven. They were delusional in their pursuits, because it's like, you should have left this person alone. You had no business bothering this person. Now we're truly gonna make it even, Stevens. It's like, you weren't seeing, you didn't know these people. For some of you, it's like you don't know these people, or if you do know these people, like you could have like gotten a feeling like I should stay away from these people. Like there, nothing good is gonna come from like hanging out with this crowd, hanging out with this group. There was something like, it was almost like the feeling is like these people could have even thought like you were stuck up, or like they took your assertive stance about their romances, their bromances, their perversions, their hidden relationships. They took, for some of you, it's like you're not, right, to each his or her own, but you're not gonna hang out with just anybody. Like that's not you. Again, this is why you've co-created this work. It's like, that's not you. So someone took it upon themselves to take that as an affront to their authority. These people are very egotistical. So this is someone who, or a group of people who thought like people, if they wanted you, like everyone could be easily bought. And if they wanted you to hang out with their crew, you have to. And it's like, for some of you, these people did not take interest in you. But it's more like you're going to hear that these people, like you could know, yeah, these people are fucking liars. They're toast. But they like, these are the type of people like they talk shit about everybody. If they find a target to bully, they'll all get together and do that. This is this type of energy. So, and then some of these people are drunks. But Three of Swords. These people are gonna leave. They're gonna leave. They're gonna leave, and they're gonna go something about a leave. Seven of Wands energy. You blocked these people. Page of Wands energy. Good news to come. High Priestess. You already knew. You are going to get communication. For some of you, something can actually like be like on the news, like this group of hitmen that were just happen to be fucking high ranking officers, or just officers, these stalkers. You're gonna get communication. For some of you have very positive, if you are waiting on a pregnancy. For some of you, if you're hiding a pregnancy, congratulations, my mamas and dadas. Call your sister friend. I'm a doula, my lovies. For those of you who are new, I'm a doula specializing in home birth. So check out doulas, my lovies. Even if you don't work with me, check out doulas, my lovies. It's really, really a sweet thing. For others, I am getting a very important download. It came in last night, and I was gonna put it in like one of the channels messages. You can never really support someone that you envy. You can never really support someone that you envy. You can never really support someone that you envy. There's something there for some. That came in last night. Keep your little babies hidden. For some of you, you're going to get really, something about someone's going to be babysitting. But yeah, check out doulas, my lovies. I would definitely check out doulas. I love home births, so the births that I've attended, they have been home births. But I would do hospital births, but I like the home birth. I like to promote home birth. I really, really love that. I'm going to have my children at home. So I would, I want a pool too. So I did one with a pool. We didn't even use the pool. The baby came out in the bathroom. But there's something there for some. But anyways, you have really good news. For some of you, you could be having a fire sign little girl that is coming in specifically for some. But for others, you could be just finding out that you're having a baby. Fire signs are strong. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. But you are going to hide a little bit of a pregnancy, my lovies. That would make sense though, right? Like Leo energy. So right around August, or maybe for some of you, if you're already pregnant, Aries energy. But you got a little fire sign in you for some of you. And for others of you, there's an announcement of a pregnancy and someone's trying to keep it hidden. You can also be finding out that someone around you is trying to protect a pregnancy. For some of you, there's a protection of a pregnancy. For some of you, there's a protection of a new beginning here from stalking energy. That energy was also present for some of you last night. People that were stalking you, God has made it where they can't stalk you, they can't follow you, or they can't get all of the information that they want on you because they want to create some type of disinformation around you. Again, all types of people on this planet, quality of the soul. But it's out of their control. You have good news coming in, and it's a very, very secret. You're in very secretive energies. You also have travels happening for you. For some of you, you are planning on traveling, and you're keeping that a secret as well. For some of you, something of a Victoria's Secret is coming in. You do have something about a Dominican. You do have secrets here, but I think that you're keeping everything for everything that's fruitful. For some of you, again, there's a delay in the announcement. You're keeping things secret right now. It's like if I'm dating someone, it's a secret. If I'm working, it's very like wandy energy. So for some of you, something about wander, something about Wanda, something about Vandy or Vanny or something like that. Something about Vinny. It's about Sex in the City. You're keeping it a secret. Right now, it's like if you're traveling to see somebody, it's a secret. If you're communicating with someone, it's a secret. If you are having like sex with someone, for some of you, it's a secret. If you're in a pregnant state, it's a secret. If you're going on a date, it's a secret. If you're working on a business deal, it's a secret. If you're traveling, it's a secret. Right now, you're not announcing anything, and I think that's the best, because for some of you, you got people that are obsessed with you. It's like, when are you going to stop? Okay. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We got a few different energies happening for you. You got really good news, though. You're protecting what you need to, and God is protecting you. You have the divine backing you. You also have the divine tracking you. So for some of you, you walk, something about Lorenzo, you walk with heavy hitting energies. You walk with big energy. If you get it, you get it. You have very powerful energies around you protecting you. Until February. You're so cute, my lovies. I love y'all. You're so cute. Until February, you're in like something about urine, something about the planet Uranus or Uranus. Someone's so sexual, they even turn that. It's like they can't say Uranus. They say they switch it around because they don't like the sound, because they have a perversion in their soul, and they've never even tried to work on that. We have someone's trying to project their gossip. Again, someone's trying to project their miscalculation, something about a missile. They're trying to, again, I don't think that's anything that you have to worry about, because I'm really focused on these energies. You have a lot of collaborative spirits around you. You have a lot of support around you. You could be collaborating a lot with people. Again, the way it feels is like whoever is, I love this energy. This is the energy I like to, in Truth Nunez, in my personal life, as Spirit's wife, I like to cooperate with Spirit like this. Like for me, my preference is whoever is in my circle. I've had all types of people like, I want to know everything you're fucking doing. It's like, and usually it's not for it, when someone's doing that, especially when they're not part of your projects, that's not a good sign. People that are in their right mind are focused on their path. That's me personally. I'm about Kathy. You are in that energy where whoever is around you, and someone's a drunk that wants to know everything that you're doing. They're not in their right mind. This is someone that wants to stalk you. For some of you, this is you in this energy, my lovies. I got to tell you, like, this is not the majority of you, but for some of you, you are in the stalking, obsessive energy. I have to tell you, my lovies. And for some of you, especially if you're in this stalking, obsessive, it's something about Xavier energy, you're having issues with circulation. And I'm feeling it on the left arm, which is tied to your heart. So you already know where that's going. It's like people that need to focus on themselves and are not focused on the right thing. Someone's a druggie or a drunkie, and they should go get help. That's what they should be doing. You're focused, my lovies. It's like people projecting. It's like you're focused on, again, Truth Nunez for me, the way I like to operate. For so you're going on a date. The way I like to operate, those who are around me. Like if I'm co-creating in the physical, I'm already doing so much in the energetic realm. In the physical, it's like, okay, now let's focus who's here in the physical. Again, I'm a channeler, but I'm also very like in my grounded, like I am grounded in my energies. Who is here in my vicinity? And what do I need to like work within my crowd? And those are the people that need to be knowing what I'm doing in the 3D, because those are the people that are currently, someone's a pervert, something out of Reverend who's a pervert, relevant to me. That's how I operate. And for some of you, like over the next waves, for some of you, the 18th is going to be very significant. The 17th is going to be very significant. The number 20 is coming in. The number 22, the number 28, the number 31. It's like you're going to be whoever needs to be in my bubble. Whoever needs to be. 4431 was just on the clock. Whoever needs to be in my bubble. Whoever needs to be in my bubble. Because you're in new energies and you're keeping it a secret. You're in high priestess energy and you know you have to protect this pregnancy. This was coming in. Very beautiful stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this. If someone wants to dump, they want to dump. They got to do it. 9 of Wands energy. You are protecting this energy. Someone's a drunk John. 9 of Wands energy. People that don't want to give up. Wounded warrior, strength energy. Alliances. We got Queen of Pentacles energy. We got people that are angry because they're not hearing from you. This drunk. The King of Pentacles in the reverse is someone with vices. Someone that use they use something about electrons, neutrons, something about poaching, something about the Ivory Coast. I'm seeing rhinos. I'm seeing, like, you know when they take the tusks off of the elephants, and you know the rhinos, like someone's into like poaching and stuff like that. Like hunting, but illegally. I don't know. We got a King of Pentacles here in the reverse. A gambler. Someone that is very materialistic, vain. This person's insane. And again, for some, the King of Pentacles in the reverse is a drunk. Is someone with vices. Someone with addictions. I'm just the messenger here. Everything is coming in for a reason. You're not talking to this person who was abusive in some way or another, because we also have the Knight of Wands. They were also loose, sexually promiscuous, Taurus energy. We got the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So this could actually like be an officer, someone that at some time, for a little bit, for a little while, for a stint, maybe a few years, this person worked in law enforcement or something like that. For some, I am getting that. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. This person can have a very angry child as well, or this person has an angry pet around them. For some, somebody has an angry child. They have an angry veterinarian, an angry veteran. For some of you, this is an angry veteran. This person is something about is a Lutheran. It's like a Lutheran. Oh my God, my lovies. Some people, it's like, anyways. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. This person was violent or abusive, verbally abusive. They're very intrusive as well. Someone could have been working. So for some of you, you had an abusive ex-partner or someone that you used to know in your past. They were working with a group of people to try to block your path, because they were feeling left out, but you were left out like this. You already know. This person is arrogant. They're in a 9 of Swords. They're in a 2 of Pentacles. You have healed from this situation. You already know this is a failed marriage or a failed home situation, because they were fucking abusive. They were very intrusive. For some of you, this person caused you a lot of problems. They brought a lot of wars your way. When it came to working with a bunch of people, up to 4 friends, or 5, to steal from you or steal you, to rob you, to block you, so that they can come in with some type of an emotional proposition. They could have used your child or your children against you. You have a new beginning here that is way more balanced. This is a crooked family of people. You already know this. And they want some type of union with you. For some of you, this could be your own family. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This energy was present last night. You're going to get really bad news from people that are still in there's someone still in a Winnebago. They're still in some type of like inner fight. They're very arrogant. They're not taking accountability for the work that they have been doing. They have been trying to send energy of conflict your way. This person wants to abuse you. For some of you, this could be an ex-partner. This could be a family member. This could be someone who's having a great fall. They were warned that they would have a great fall in the fall. November is really precipitating this energy. The number 49 could be significant. The number 14, the number 16, the number 17. They're going through towers so that they can heal. You are not talking. There's no connection here. There's a strong disconnection here. I had a dream last night and I'm like, they're still trying to fucking project into my dreams? This person could be trying to get you to bind in a dream. So like to agree to something in a dream or in your unconscious or subconscious mind. Everything was coming in for a reason. They could be trying to like write certain things to you, to have you recite something. Something about a recital is coming in. Something about a child's recital. For some of you, just being cautious. It's like you show up. You know what they're giving me? It's almost like, so something about in Hollywood. And something about Lorenzo. Here we go with this Lorenzo energy. You know when, for those of you who know, you know, and for those of you who don't, that's okay too. But I've heard certain representatives of the house get very frustrated because when they're passing bills, sometimes something about Bill Nye the Science Guy, there's a science guy involved in a situation. When they're passing bills, they will put in, for some of you, maybe if you're in government or someone around you, take this however it resonates. All types of people come here. But it's like sneaking in documents into a bill that don't belong there type of energy. And then having like you sign the bill. Or sneaking in, for example, like you're at a child's recital, something about a cholo, a Mexican for some of you, or someone, you know, take that however that resonates for you. A Mexican gangster is coming in for some of you, take that how that resonates for you. But spirits adore you. Spirits adore you and they want you to know there's nothing to fear. For some of you, if you're like, for example, if you're going to a child's recital and you have a child with somebody, it's like they want to like take that opportunity to make it about like something else. You are in a new chapter. You're energetically in a new chapter and you have people trying to project onto that new chapter. It's like they're still wanting to be relevant. It's like, for example, like wanting you to think about, like they want you to think about them in some way because they want you to agree to something. Because last night I got this download. It's like, why is this energy still coming in if like you're on a new chapter, you're in a new beginning, you're not thinking about a situation the same way anymore? So someone's a drunk, really like a drunk. For some of you, there's someone that at some point, for some of you, you knew this person was a drunk or abused substances. Someone has taken that to the like next level. And for some of you, there's something about Melvin, and there's, for some of you, something about celiac disease, something about the number 55, and something about get on your knees. This person's a liar. So like they can try to show up like very clean, but you can smell it off of them. You can smell it off of them. I'm very sensitive to this energy. You can smell it off of them. You can smell. I told you the other day I met somebody and I'm like, on top of all of that, this person's a drunk. I can smell it from a mile away. I didn't even get really close to this person, but I'm like, I can smell it. I smell it. For some of you, this person's a drunk. And they live in shame. You block this person. They've been waiting for you to say something. This person, again, the way it's feeling, it's like someone is sending you. It's like coming into your dream state. You can be having dreams about somebody at this particular time. You already know. And you're sitting on this healing of this betrayal. Again, for some of you, this could have been to try to steal your legacy, to try to steal your energy, your 10 of Pentacles energy, to try to get you out of whack. You're in a 10 of Pentacles. You have on your mind, you're healing from a 10 of, in your unconscious mind, you're healing from a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse and a 10 of Swords in the reverse. You're in a healing period. The worst is really behind you. There were a lot of betrayals here. Again, this could have been a family of yours. A lot of bribery energy, something about the Barbary Coast. A lot of barbaric. They were very barbaric with you. Something about Eric. Something about Eric's son. Someone can have a son. Eric's son could be significant. 53 and 57, 53 and 59. 89 could be significant for you. 97 could be significant for you. 98 could be significant for you. 99 could be significant for you. 54, 11, 12 could be significant for you. For some of you, someone that did not at some point abuse of substances, they've done so much karmic shit behind your back that they have been turned to burn. It's like they're burning. Someone's burning. Someone's burning sexually for some. And for others, someone's burning like they've burned their reputation. In Spanish, they say te quemaste. Like someone really burned their reputation. They try to burn your reputation. You were nothing but kind. You came in with a Page of Cups to these people. You could have been a little naive and they could have shared that about you, but they turned it into like it's really bizarre because you're showing up as a Page of Cups energy to these people. This is what you gave. You gave a Page of Cups and they gave you a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. So they exchanged your Page of Cups and they turned you into they tried to get you off of your path and knock you off your square. And it wasn't fair. For some, this could be in a work situation as well. I am getting something like that where people are getting really bad karma. They're fighting amongst themselves. There's a work environment right now that's really unstable for some of you. Because they were very arrogant with how they treated you. This is not just about you. It's not like a personal vendetta thing, even though at one point they could have made it such. Again, I'm feeling people that this is the energy they carry. So this is how they treat. Someone's going to miscarry a baby. This is how they treat people around them. For some of you, there's a love affair in a work situation. Your envious coworker and your ex-lover in a work situation. That female's going to get pregnant. Take that however that resonates. However that resonates for you. There's a female, there's an ex-lover in a work situation for some of you. They were messing with someone at work. And she's going to miscarry in May. There's a very dysfunctional environment for a group or a group of people or many groups of people. Again, frequencies. These people kind of exist like by themselves. For some reason, again, they want to attach you to what they're doing and you have no attachments here. This was the download I got for you last night. You have no attachments here. You have no attachments. It's like you can talk about what happened and you're not confused. They wanted you confused about being in a war or being like, I don't know, somebody wanted to put you in a psych ward for some. It didn't work. It can't work because you're not psychotic. But they definitely don't want to give up trying to bind to you. The love spell is definitely backfiring. And every time they try to bind to you, it blows up in their face. They don't get the response they want. Energetically. Something about your aunt is involved in a situation too. I don't see this. Your aunt's going to end up in a tomb for being a tomb raider. So your aunt plays in the cemetery. There's an aunt who plays in a cemetery for some of you. She's scary. This aunt, but this person superficially, she's thought she always looks good in her life. She's a crooked wife as well. This person is a gold digger. For some of you have an aunt who's a gold digger, who is not wise. A Virgo could be significant. The Hermit in the reverse. This person's not wise. They don't follow they don't learn from their divine lessons. This person, for some of you, it's an elder. Something about accolades. Something about accolades at work. Something about accolade like a vehicle or something. Something about a turpentine. Something about serpentine. Someone works with crystals. I don't know. There's a whole crew that you left behind for some of you. For some of you, again, these are co-workers. Take this how it resonates. They never even really like accepted you because they were all envious and in competition. And for some of you, you're star seeds. So it's hard to, it's about Lorenzo. It's hard to cover your light because you're too beautiful. But they wanted to try anyway. They hate themselves and hate each other. And they wanted to drag you into it too. And for some of you, they hate your brothers. For some of you, these are your brothers. Take what resonates and leave what does not. For some of you have 2 brothers. It's 3 brothers in a family. It's about a Luciferian and something about 3 p.m. 59:14, 59:15. It's about Christine. What else? 3 of Cups. You're in celebratory energy at work. You left a very toxic cycle behind, and you are in celebratory energy, and you need to celebrate that. Spirit wants you to celebrate. Spirit wants you to be happy and be in collaborative energies. Wherever you went, you passed the test. I'm telling you, my lovies, you're the best. I'm telling you, no stress. All right, anything else that we have for you? You passed the test, my lovies. If you switched departments, you passed the test. If you started a new project, you passed the test. You started a new relationship, you passed the test. You moved on to the very best. I feel you. Something about a gifted welder. You passed the test. Your friends didn't. They were too busy doing something else. It's like, yo, we about to graduate, my lovies. Like, we're about to finish our tests. We're about to finish our program. We're about to, be tested on the gold. Like, did we do it? Did we do it? It's like, y'all didn't do it. I did, though. Y'all were too busy creating fucking fake scenarios of shit that was never gonna happen. Clairvoyance. For some of you, you're getting a spiritual upgrade. You could be feeling like things are much sharper when it comes to your visions, your intuition, your downloads, your premonitions. For some of you, your telepathy. You could be really working on your telepathic communication for some of you. You could be really working on your teleportation for some of you. I'm feeling like your spiritual gift. For some of you, you have all types of spiritual gifts. There are all types of people on this planet. You could be working on your shape-shifting for some of you. You could be disciplined when it comes to your chi for some of you. You could be your pyrokinesis for some of you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Your telekinesis for some of you. You could be really like honing in on your skills, like really disciplined energy for some. And there's a drunk stalking you. It's like, go work on yourself. Go, my lovey, go. I bet you heal your drunkenness. Go. Stop fucking looking at what I'm doing every single day. This is the feeling for some of you. I'm just the messenger here. It came out like this. The reason why, because your friends did not graduate, but you did. Look. Oh, Spirit wants us to clarify with this. We're going to clarify with the Kipper. Oh, my lovies gave us that this morning. The Kipper wants to speak with you. You put in the time, or in time, or for some of you, it's like someone that can actually, I'm feeling like this, if this, like anybody, I'm a firm believer, you can teach all types of dogs new tricks if they want to. Something about Beatrice. L'examen. So if it's in the upright, how do you want it to start, my lovies? Okay, your friends that didn't pass, so we can leave them in the past. Because you will be, for some of you, something has to do with their lusts. They're rooted, their root chakras. It's something about someone prostituted themselves, and it's like they can't figure out how to like release the energy that it's here we go. And someone has an STD that is like incurable, and they've let that curse them. Oh my God. Ooh. It's bothering. When I channel STDs, the energy of STDs, it really like the energy just is subsiding, but oh my gosh, something about Poseidon. 01, 03, 11. This is like this energy that we felt earlier. Like these are the type of people that they feel so much guilt and shame about their sexuality, and they'll project it out by like trying to be overly defensive about sexuality, or people that are promiscuous. $15, the devil. 15, Capricorn. 15, the choice. 15, and this one, it's the lovers, though, of this community. The number 39. These people like threesomes, foursomes, and more sums. Something about Morrison. Something about Morristown. Fake engagements. These people are cheaters as well. I'm getting like swingers and group sex for some. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. That's part of their hex work. Marriage in the reverse. For some of you, these could have been people, again, I'm feeling like someone you were married to and there's a fallout of a union here, or people that you were very, very, very committed to, or you had a contract with. For some of you, this could have been co-workers, where it's like, we worked together for years, the latest gossip, the this and the that, and it's like, nah, I'm not like you, my lovies. I'm not, no offense. There's a broken contract here. Your Levi, leverage. They leverage things on each other as well. So it's like if they know the gossip about each other, these people are toxic. The devil is here through the power of 15. They're bound to this community. They don't want to let this go. It's like almost like Spirit saying, like, this community is shitty. Like, why would you want to stay in this city? Why would you want to stay in this? So why would you want to stay in this, Diddy? Like, why would you want to stay in this? You're not happy. There's a lot of happy. You're not happy. Why are we faking? Like, why? Because we got money? Go somewhere else. We'll make money somewhere else. Someone's going to have a heart attack. There's a dissolution here anyways. They're going to have like, they're going to retire. Someone is going to survive. They're going to survive, but they're going to have a heart attack and something about a herniated disc, something about hemorrhaging, something about hemorrhoids. My butt hurts. Okay. Someone confuses, their issues with their piriformis muscle, and they call that sciatic nerve damage. They don't have sciatic nerve damage. They have issues with their piriformis on the left side. Someone's suicidal. They have a lot of false idols. Something about Idaho. Something about Kentucky. Something about the Kentucky Derby. We have a dissolution here. We have a crooked contract here as well. And for some of you, that energy has been Roswell. Something about Ronald. Something about Roland. This energy has been very, very present for some of you people with illegal marriage schemes or set up marriage, or people that like, it's like these people, for some of you, it's like a group of people that have a lot of money, and they like, it's like they contract each other. It's like you had a child. It's almost like selling your child, like the marriage, to keep the money in the family or to keep the money within a group. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. This was coming in. Something about the troops. Something about a state trooper. Something about a groper. It's about child molester. Take what resonates and leave what does not. We got a marriage here that's like, in time, I think this is going to fall apart because the time is here. Le temps. Le temps. But le temps, the Times, the New York Times, I don't know, for some of you, big connections. Something about disconnection. Le temps. The latoon, money. Slang for money. Someone speaks French. Despair. 3223, despair. Not hiring. I told you someone's going to get fired. A few people, you see that? They got fired and it's not hiring. I don't know. For some of you, it's almost like people are going to, something about a game show host or a game show. It's like, you know what I'm seeing that guy? I think he used to be like a skater or something like that. Something about he's a hater. Now he has like a game show. It's not a game show. He does like, he shows people videos, like viral videos online, and it's like they laugh and stuff like that, and they invite people to talk. Something about Tomahawk, something about Tony Hawk. He has a show. Maybe they don't want me to get the show. Spirit showed us this the other day. And there's like a female on the show right now with him. And then there's another guy. And then they invite people to talk about like the videos. And they invite people that like, especially if they've gone viral online. I think this guy was like a skater or something like that. Anyways. Take that how that resonates. We got despair. People will be losing their work. It's like, again, for everything they did. That's what Spirit's saying. Diddlers. Something about a diddler is coming in. What they did to innocent people. What they need. Gigi. 010902. C and M is coming out. I'm seeing CM. That could be significant for you. In time, because they didn't want to let this go. It's like they didn't want to be truthful. They didn't want to lose control. They didn't want to show up as they are. They wanted to do things behind the scenes. There's something about Christine. Again, and I'm getting like people, it's like someone could actually like have a show. Again, take something about have a soup. Something about have the soup. Something about the soup. Everything is coming in for a reason. Something about the troops. There's a lady. There's a lady who's shady. There's a lady who used to, no, she's still on. I don't know. I've never really, something about the morning show. I'm seeing, there was this, Whoopi Goldberg was on this show. And the lady with the red hair on that show, they're showing me her. 01, 10, 11. These people are worried. The number 33 could be significant. 01, 10, 19 about what's about to be exposed. 01, 10, 21. Something about Amber Rose. Take this however it resonates for you. 33, they are all concerned. They are all worried. Something about what they buried. They buried something or someone. Sudden wealth, 11 energy, a new beginning. A new beginning. 29, 11, a new beginning. It's like I'm seeing somebody like counting the days or counting the years or counting the months. I don't know. For some it's like they're going to count the days. It's going to be a shorter sentence. For others, it's going to be like they're counting the years. I'm seeing 01, 11, 11. 1,100. 01, 11, 11. 01, 11, 23. 11,111. 11,100 and so like someone could do 11,000 days in a situation. What would be 11,000 days? Calculate that. 11,000 days. Someone's gonna get like 11,000 days. Everything is coming in for a reason. It's like 11,000 something, and they're gonna count it. It's like they're going to count it every day. They're going to count it. Because of the countess, something about the countess is coming in. They're going to count it every day for what they buried. I'm seeing what they buried. A wealthy man. 13, death energy. What they buried. I was seeing a person. 13, death energy. Scorpio, a transformation. A wealthy man in a situation. Secretly, 21, a family room. A judgment. 21 energy. A main man, another man, a man watching this, 1 energy, Aries energy, Gemini energy, who is fucking in despair, 32, 23, despair. Someone's going to be left out. They're going to be like, it's like, despair is like, oh shit. Because I was also seeing something about a child, but I didn't want to fucking go there. Child. Someone could have buried a child and a man and I don't know, or something about a plan and I don't know, or they had a plan to, I don't know. What's 11,000 though? Count 11,000 and multiply that by the years, or divide that, because I'm getting it like 11,000 days. So then divide that. What would that be? A hidden enemy. Somebody wanted to be a hidden enemy. So what is that? They wanted to be a hidden enemy. 01, 13, 16. A huge tower, though. Because of return of a karma for something that happened in the past where somebody was killed or a child was killed. I first saw a child. So it could have been 2 men that killed a child or an innocent person and then buried the person. It's like, let's bury the hatchet. They buried the hatchet, too. They buried something or someone in the past. They did this. There was a death. La fatalité is a death. La fatalité is a death of a person. But it is also a shocking ending. It's also a tower because of the return of karma for this innocent person or a being or an innocent. For some of you, again, attempted murder schemes and the whole thing and the whole kit and the caboodle have been present. It's about doodles. It's a bit out of poodle. For this innocent life, la naissance, the birth. For some of you, there is a birth in the field as well. What do we do, my lovies? I feel like, what do we do for you? Here, we will, they feared this. 0114 18, 0114 19. About what they did to a temperance angel or someone who was angelic, or they sent somebody to the angelic realm, but Archangel Michael was keeping tabs. Something about Babs, something about Barbie, something about a Barbie doll, something about in the fall. Bon, bon ba écoute. Bon, bon ba écoute. All right. Bon, bon ba écoute. Bon ba écoute. Bon, bon ba écoute. Bon ba écoute. Bon, bon ba écoute. Bon ba écoute. Oh, don't run away from me, my lovies. Yeah, there's an emotional release when it comes to a Scorpio energy, when it comes to death, when it comes to an emotional situation. There's a release here. Transformation, something that was covered up in the past. And the moon energy. It's like the freaks come out in the full moon and stuff like that. Boom. We have death energy. We have things that are still kind of covered when it comes to an undercover. So there's still things that are covered when it comes to an undercover. There's still things that need to be clarified, but it will be clarified, especially by the next full moon for some of you, or the next lunar year for some of you, especially coming from this point. So if you're looking at it, something about from the vantage point, from this point, something about advantage, something about a cash advance for some of you, or some type of loan. By the next year, you will be getting a loan, especially if it has to do with something big that you want to purchase. For some of you, you want like thousands and thousands of dollars in a loan. The next year, you have to kind of like, it's almost like, you know, when you work with like a mortgage lender, for some of you, this could actually, a mortgage lender who's a pretender. But nonetheless, you're going to be all right. Something about Liberty Mutual, though. So there's going to be some type of an opening for you when it comes to a mortgage lender or a mortgage broker who's a joker or jokester. For some of you, you don't really respect your mortgage lender, but everything is going to be all right no matter what. This person is like, you can't take it seriously. You can't take it seriously. You can't take him or her seriously. I'm seeing a man, but take that how it resonates. They're very perverted, but they're going to help you to work on your points to get you on the right track. And there will be some type of an emotional like opportunity later on, maybe next Scorpio season, so October 24th through November 21st. So you can start now and then like save, and then holy cow, everything's gonna be all right. You have a transformation when it comes to your finances for some of you starting like tomorrow. You have a transformation that's in the works. It's in the again, delayed energy, but that's in the works for you. You do have Sagittarius energy, November 22nd through December 21st. Philosophy, for some of you, there's something that, it's almost like, again, dark night of the soul for some. I am feeling something about Dykeman. For some, someone is going into the dark night of the soul. They're going into a hibernation or isolation period. This could be a Sagittarius around you, or you could be a Sagittarius for some of you. I do feel dark night of the soul energy and something very heavy, like very heavy energy, but it's for transformation. I hope that they survive what they wanted to put onto you. Something about I put on for my city. I don't know. Anyways, we got Capricorn energy. We got your career. Something about Halley's Comet, 12/22, so September. For some of you, since September, December 22nd through January 19th, luck is on your side, or something's going to be coming around that only comes through once in a lifetime for you when it comes to, they're saying Halley's Comet, when it comes to your career. So emphasis on preparation for you. Maybe this has already happened since September for you, where it's like in the career, things are going really well, and it's like you're in a Halley's Comet era of that career for you. So about career city, something about party city. For some of you, event planning, or someone works in marketing or event planning, and it's like Something's very important. It's like Halley's Comet. It's an opportunity of a lifetime. We do have Taurus energy, and we have your values. So April 20th through May 20th for some of you, preparation for things that have to do with values, core values. For some of you, again, things like family planning, like real family planning, for example, like if you want to make sure that you're signed up during open enrollment for you, you want to make sure that you're signed up just in case like someone gets pregnant, for example, and then you have to actually like take time off. You want to have like the right spending accounts, things like that. Your value systems, again, for some of you, it's like, what did I say earlier? Spirit gave us like, you're going to be talking at church. For some of you, you could be attending or you could be signing up for, I would want to do something like that. Like one of those churches where it's like, like they value all types of different spiritual systems, belief systems and stuff like that for some of you. I've thought about it, but I'm like, it's like, I have my own congregation. And we can talk about all types of spiritual beliefs. We got July 23rd through August 22nd. Your creativity is at play. Leo energy. I don't know. For some of you, someone may have like a creative, I don't know. For some of you, I don't feel like this is you. This could be someone around you where there's like a creative block or writer's block, but working through that for some of you, especially using your emotions or your Piscean energy. For some of you, maybe it's a good time if you are creating to allow yourself to be a little like, it's coming in as fruity, but take that how that resonates. Maybe for some of you, especially like if you're a man or you work out of your masculine energy quite a bit, Spirit's going to allow you to be a little bit more fruity. That's what's coming in so that you can like manifest something that you want to create, especially if it has to do with like drawing or writing or putting anything on paper or graphic designing or things of that sort. Because there's something in you that needs to be like, it's like, I need to push past that new moon energy or that crescent moon energy, especially around the crescent moon. So like in like a few days, you're going to feel like you got to really like work hard to push out something. We got Virgo energy, health. You've graduated when it comes to your health. For some of you, if you're doing anything that has to do with health, wellness, fitness, and you're getting a certification in that, you will be passing that with flying colors and you'll be able to use your health to create something. Or if you're trying to level up, or you're trying to add certifications for some of you, anything that has to do with like studying when it comes to health, wellness, so about fill up, fitness, massage therapy, something about physiology. You're taking a physiology course or you're taking an anatomy course. For some of you, it's like all types of courses you're going to pass. Everything's going to be great. Partnerships, you got partnerships. You have health and partnerships, so healthy partnerships for some of you. We did feel that it's like your health, Delilah, relies on your partnerships. It's like you have to have the right partnerships in order to be healthy. Confirmation. That's what you're focused on. And that's what you're bringing in all the way from, so Virgo season, August 23rd to September 1992. Okay, for some of you, September 22nd and September 23rd to October 23rd. So right through this year, your partnerships are like at the center, and the new partnerships that are really supportive to you, or even the existing partnerships that are really, really like supportive of your purpose, of your love life, of your spiritual life, of everything. It's just like spirituality encompasses all of the areas. Something about Vivian, all of the areas of your energy force. You want to have like a holistic approach to your life. You've graduated a lot of lessons when it comes to partnerships and when it comes to the healthy partnerships that you partner up with. This is beautiful, my lovies. I absolutely love this for you. They can't control this for you. For some of you, someone wants to try to control your partnerships, who you talk to, who you don't talk to. For some of you, this is a brother of yours who is not of your same caliber. I gotta tell you, my lovies, even if this is a twin for you, someone is not of your same caliber, my lovies. Brother, sister, take it in. Take it in. You gotta take it in. Someone's gonna be taken in. For some of you, for questioning. I don't know. For some of you, because of a brother figure or something like that, it's like you kind of get like the residual. It's like, how were you involved in this situation? You're going to have to tell the truth. I don't know. I'm just a messenger here. This is what's coming in. Something about Bermuda, something about Bermuda Shorts, something about Bermuda. Something about going to like a Bevmo or something like that. Bevmo could be significant. Someone can shop at Bevmo quite a bit. I don't know. Someone needs to stop drinking though. They really do. It's like, it's not helping them. They drink way too much. Like, someone drinks, like, it's like every day. Someone's a wino, or an albino is coming in. What else do we have for you? That's it, my lovies. I see you, my lovies. That's all we got for you at this particular time. We're going to do more zodiac reads for you. I have to do the book club read. I have to do the book club. So for the members, welcome, my lovies. I have to do the book club. I was thinking of switching it up. To the 4 agreements. What do you think? I'm going to get a vote. Oh, I'm going to get a vote. The 4 agreements. I want to get the 4 agreements. I think I want to do the 4 agreements for us. I think we would get more out of it than the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita is like it's not a difficult text, but there's a lot of so I'm not a conspiracy theorist. There's a lot of cross-referencing. You have to look up like ancient Hindu. You have to understand like the Vedas. It's not like an introductory. It's not. I think it's just a little too much it just doesn't feel right. So I think we're going to get a vote and then we'll go from there. I'm going to put up a vote and in the community poll. If you want to join, so it's in our memberships. It's $9.99 per month and it's a book club. So every few weeks we start a new book. We just did the Astro Luna and I loved it. I loved all of everything that came from it. I created that wheel inspiration. Something about a cruise liner. And something about a designer. I did that wheel based on that. So and there's so much. It's like, I mean, I love the lunar cycles. Ever since I was a child, I stare at the moon, the stars. It's just been in me. But I wanted to share that, and it was really fun. So maybe we'll do. So the 4 agreements. I think it's a more lighthearted read for the environment. But anyways, we'll see. Until very soon. And I want to do some more zodiac reads because we have 2 more to go. And then for the 10-day cycles to begin. And then every 10 days we'll when it comes up, we'll do 2 zodiacs at that time. But anyways, stay well. Stay absolutely well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends and your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friends. Something about a French bulldog. Something about France. In love always. Something about Italy. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever. Homies. I was seeing the French flag and the Italian flag. And something about Lebanese. Peace, my lovies.